I heard from someone that silence can be a refuge. It can be an invisible embrace, a moment where we find the peace that the outside world cannot give us. On some days, silence is our ally, a rest for the soul, a chance to breathe deeply and listen to what is within us. But on other days, it turns into a weight, a void that echoes sadness, doubts, even pains we'd rather not face. Sometimes silence is just loneliness. And when that loneliness becomes a silent scream, we're enveloped by an emptiness that's hard to explain. It can be the pause that brings calm, but it can also be the echo of anguish, a barrier that others have built around us, or that we have built ourselves brick by brick to keep everything and everyone away. And this can hurt us more than any words ever could. It can harbor sadness, trauma, the pain of experiences that leave a mark on our souls. In these moments, silence can become a burden, a weight we carry alone, one that pushes us down a dark path where hope seems distant. This silence hides open wounds, the ones we believe no one would understand. But on our journey, it's important to remember we are not alone. Breaking the silence isn't always easy because it also carries fear. Fear of not being heard, of not being understood. But sometimes breaking the silence is an act of courage that can save a life. When we realize that silence is no longer peace but torment, that's when we need to ask for help. We need the courage to speak, to find someone who can listen, someone who perhaps can hold our hand and say, "I am here." And in this way, the silence becomes less heavy. It becomes a space for resilience and strength. We can learn to quiet ourselves to hear within, but never to suffocate ourselves. May we know the difference between the silence that heals and the silence that wounds. And may we always have the courage to break it when it becomes a weight too great to bear alone. Because sometimes a single word spoken can change everything.